Boom. We are alive here on free agency watch number 2. We actually had moves today, and I'm going to go over them in a hot minute here. Just kind of want to just check. Whoops, that's profile. We're going to throw it onto Twitter that we are alive again. Vibing, because that's what we do. Live. Free agency watch part 2. Come join and chat. Boom. Hashtag MLB hot stove. Paste. Bam. Throw out that quick stuff. Okay, so let's go over these moves that we have today in a hot second. We're just going to wait a little bit here see if some people chop in right away. We got new tweets. I feel like I need to change those. Okay, so Bauer's extended thing is leaving. Okay, Kershaw's back with the Dodgers, which we already know. And Rodon is a Giant. So those are our 2 major moves. So yeah. Over here, phone charger. Also, respect to Michael Baboa on Twitter, who got it like 3 hours ago. We're gonna go look at his tweet in a hot second here. Cause he nailed the nail on the head right there. Whatever the heck the saying is. He nailed it. What's our what do we sound like audio wise? Also respect to Michael Baboa. We're sounding good. Cubs closing in on Andrelton Simmons. That takes him out of Correa, in my opinion. Oh shit, okay, stuff's happening. No, now I can't bug every Yankee fan when Andrelton Simmons signs there. Okay, that puts Correa in New York, I think. That's nuts. Okay, we're going to go over the 2 moves that happened beforehand. Just, to talk about stuff while we wait for Andrelton Simmons to sign in probably 5 minutes. So first move was Carlos Rodon going to the Giants on a 2-year, $44 million deal. I don't know if there's anything else, any fun stuff with it, opt-outs and stuff. So we're going to really look for that. Where is it? Where are you here? Come on. Where's the Passan bomb? Because Passan always drops the bomb and then leaves. Anyways, all I know it's a 2-year, $44 million deal, which I think is fantastic deal for him. I definitely thought he'd get close to 5 though. I thought he'd be around there. He did not get there, unfortunately. Unfortunately for him. But he's getting that 22 a year. Great stuff. And that rotation now is nuts. You're looking at Webb. You're looking at Disco. Now you got Rodon in there. I'm missing another guy here. But they kind of found a way to replace Gosman. And that's all you can really ask for if you were a fan of the Giants. You just wanted to replace Gosman. You lost him. Now you got to look to find a way to replace Bryant. So it's fun and games. This is what free agency is all about. And then Kershaw's just a 1-year deal. I think that's fine, So this shall be interesting. I'm intrigued by the Cubs being out on or by the Cubs going for Andrelton Simmons here. I just wouldn't have guessed that. That tells me that they're out of the Correa price range there. That sound you heard was a collective sigh of relief from Yankee fans. The bookmark is useless now. No. Everything I worked for, gone. Make sure this went out there. Yes, it did. Perfect. This shall be interesting. All those Yankee fans are so happy now that Simmons isn't there. This intrigues me, by the way. As a Jays fan, personally, this intrigued me. Agents of other teams saying they anticipate the Blue Jays to go big. Oh, here we go. Heyman bomb. Johnny Heyman on the sauce. I got the thing here. Andrelton Simmons cut to the Cubs. 4 million plus incentives. That's huge. Well, that's like not huge. It's huge for other teams. It's not big for him. So he's probably the Cubs starting shortstop now. But the Joel Sherman thing, getting back to Joel Sherman, is that, he's out here saying, people expect the Jays to make big moves. There's stuff, like I've seen people, not like people, but I've seen like other like websites and stuff saying Toronto is a fit for Correa. I don't think Correa is a Blue Jay. I think Correa is a Yankee now. You know, Draft my neck. Mark's got it going here. Google Docs real quick. We gotta update my predictions and stuff, just so everyone knows that I keep track. Okay, so who has signed today? We had a Kershaw going to the Dodgers. I mean, I feel like anyone who didn't think Kershaw was going to go back to the Dodgers, I don't know, you kind of scare me as a person, really. Where is Rodon? Rodon to the White Sox. Giants. Dang it. Let's go to the original one. I have double. By the way, just so I can say I was super duper smart. Dodgers. Carlos Rodon. Giants. Giants have had a good offseason so far. Underrated, I'd put it at. I think they got a very underrated offseason so far. And I'm liking that. Preparing for spring. Oh, poor Bauer. Anyways, this screams either 100% Correa as a Yankee or some random ass team comes out of nowhere, kind of like the Angels getting Rodon. Yeah, Chrisley's on it, man. Love Chrisley. Dude's so good. Just hits everything on the point. Well, assumes this means they're out on Correa. Where to now? Gotta be New York. Yeah, here we are. Michael Boboa. Free agent left-hander Clayton Kershaw is in agreement with the Dodgers on a one-year deal, pending a physical sources tell The Athletic. Yes, we got this about an hour and a half earlier. Legend in the making. Where do you put it? Here it is. Boom. He hit it about 31 minutes ago. Oh, well. Baseball backs, folks. From what I've heard, Freeman is top writer for Yankees. Blue Jays like the player, but don't seem to see the fit. Fair enough. Oh my god. Is this a clue about non-Correa signing? Might be. Oh, I think I had Andrelton Simmons in this one. Actually. I did. Cubs. Who else is... I don't think anyone else has signed. Oh, I saw the Jonathan VR thing from... I think it was from Hector Gomez. Was it? Let's see. Hector Gomez. Yeah. If it was, Carlos's Correa is selling this, damn. Jeez. Oh my... Gregory Cano is jacked. Holy shit. Okay. I did not expect that from him. Where did you say this? Blue Jays, Cubs, Red Sox, Dodgers have shown interest in VR. That now narrows it down to Blue Jays, Red Sox, Dodgers. I don't think Cubs are going to be in on VR now that they've grabbed Simmons. Anderson Simmons would not preclude Cubs from pursuing Correa if they choose to move in that direction. Well, where are they going to put Simmons? Simmons isn't really... He's not really a second base build or a third base build, and Correa's not going to go there. He won't move positions, so that's going to be interesting. Sure, what this means Correa is probably nothing. I'm just going to get into Lewis's brain cells here. Means Correa is a J now. Doesn't. He's not going to be a Blue Jay, but... We're going to see what people believe and don't believe out here at this point. I need Blue Jays news ASAP. It's how we all felt during the first bit of the lockout. We're just trying to replace Marcus Simeon, not Seaman. Oh. Correa, Freeman, Bryant, Allen play. Correa to the Blue Jays, maybe. No, probably not. No, you're just teasing. You teasy? God damn right they are. Correa, Freeman, why not both? Well, no, you're just teasing. You're teasing me. Oh, hey, there's me. Most Jays are most likely to get I actually don't see them getting Ramirez, so whatever. People want to think what people want to think. That's all. That's all that happens. I'd take a Brad Miller, actually. Thinking about it, I would take Brad Miller over Jonathan VR. I don't know, I got bad memories from Jonathan VR when he was a Blue Jay. 2020, scary stuff. So, yeah, I don't know, unless he can bounce back, but I don't know. We don't need him for the bench. We're fine on the bench. I'd prefer Kevin Smith sitting on the bench than I would Jonathan VR. Thought it could be inexpensive, defensive-minded stopgap for shortstop for the Yankees. Wow, wait for off the board now. Dude, I swear Joel Sherman sometimes has issues typing. Sometimes I swear he just has issues with it. Defensive-minded stopgap shortstop for the Yankees. That's fine. Up until for Yankees while they wait. It sounds weird. That's all. It's not wrong. That's him from Rodon to the Giants. Damn, I know. I like that deal, though. I do like that deal. And then Simmons just went to the Cubs. Kershaw's back with the Dodgers. What's up, Justin? Yankees are seen as the close favorite to land Correa. Yeah, obviously. Braves are involved. No way the Braves go for Correa and not Freeman. It just does not make sense. Although it's MLB nerds stuff. Who knows if that's right. How are Yankee fans feeling? Because they were telling me they guaranteed Rodon was going to be a Yankee. How are you? I'm doing good, yeah. Yeah, they're going to be better. They're going to get better, yeah. Now that the signings are going, any signs yet? Yeah, we've had 3. We had Kershaw go to the Dodgers, which just made sense. We've had Rodon go to the Giants, and now Simmons just went to the Cubs. Any big names signed tonight? I'm hoping so. I wouldn't be shocked if we see a Freeman signing tonight. I don't think Correa comes off the board. Kershaw was kind of my big name to go away first, and he has, so I think that could set up a market now for trades. Just trying to think other big. I don't think Bryant signs today. I don't think Story signs today, and I don't think Castellanos signs today. Schwarber maybe. And then, after that, I don't really know. Now we're getting into, iffy big names. I don't think any relievers go tonight. Relievers going to be, the last to go. Woohoo. I'm going to sign Correa, cowards. No, how am I supposed to bug you? Hashtag a Blue Jays. Doesn't mean it's going to be right away. Yes. I'm here. I'm hearing the same thing, man. Totally. I love the fake stuff now. That's baseball. Bringing in the fake news. Boom. Okay. I'm gonna quickly go text my Yankee friend. Now I can't bug you. No. I think for the record, for Simmons, $4 million is a really good price point for a guy. Yeah. Do you think Correa will be off the board today? It depends on how much of a bag gets thrown onto him, really. Are we talking, what's he gonna get? They're probably starting around, 10,300? Do we think he signs that? I think that'll be interesting. I think if we're talking, if he's getting into that 350, 355 to like 370 range, maybe we start talking. I think if he gets up to 370, he needs to like sign right away. I got scammed last night saying the Yankees traded for Reynolds. There's no reports of like Reynolds rejecting a whole bunch of stuff from the Pirates. I swear there is. So yeah. I think now this means Correa's a Yankee though. And I think the Yankees got to put like a 10, 11-year deal around like 350-ish on him. Put it in. Because all he wants to do is beat the total average that was Corey Seager's 325. So if you could throw 11 350, like, I'd be surprised if he wouldn't take that. If he doesn't take 11 350, then back away. No way would you pay him anything more. Okay, I should probably look up Brian Reynolds instead of anyone else. No, why did you... Brian Reynolds. Barrett's Reynolds turned down 2 long-term deals with the club prior to 2021. Yeah, he's gone. He should be traded soon. There's no point in keeping him. He doesn't want to stay, so trade him. I simply don't think the Yankees sign Correa, or I refuse to acknowledge the possibility of it. You know what? I respect that, Lewis. I don't want to think about it either. You changed your Twitch name? Nice. This, I don't know. People are going to look a little bit more into this than they want to. This doesn't mean anything. From his official departure from the Astros. Watch the Astros sign him. I hope that happens. I don't think it's gonna, but it could. Dave Roberts said him and the Dodgers are really close to a contract extension. That's awesome. Good for Dave Roberts. Still an overrated manager, but whatever. Okay, go sign someone. I'm tired of these family videos, Blue Jays. Just go and sign someone. Or trade for someone, really. I don't care. Just do something. Just as I'd have filmed something for school. We had like new stuff that I had to do. And sure enough, the second that starts, Rodon and Kershaw go off the board. The second I come back, my big signing's Andrelton Simmons. How lucky can I be? I mean, this is too clean. Oh, I mean, yeah, look at it. Just, look at that. That is the dream. What's up, Jabba the Cool? How are you? This is the dream. I don't think that happens, though. But it is a dream. I'm surprised Freeman hasn't signed yet, if I'm going to be thoroughly honest with you here. I'm surprised none of like the top 5 have signed yet. Although, I don't know, maybe it's like, maybe they don't want to, do that. Maybe they want to like let it sit for a bit. My other issue with Correa signing right away is he's a Boris company, or he's a part of Boris, so he's not going to sign right away. Also, what was the stuff? I swear, I think I liked it. There's stuff about the Yankees talking to the Cardinals. Here it is. Now, I don't know how reliable this guy is. Says he covers stuff. I don't know. Again, I don't know how reliable and realistic this guy is. Which top 5 is off the board? None. We're still chilling. For me, my top 5: Freeman, Correa, Castellanos, Story, and Bryant. And so far, none of them have signed. I think Freeman's the first of the top 5 to go, and I think Correa's the last one. Because the market's kind of already set for Story, so he doesn't have to worry about that. Whereas Correa kind of is going to set his own market. So, that'll be interesting. But this kind of intrigues me. Of the Cardinals and the Yankees been in contact, trade-like dialogue, Yankees engaged. I'm assuming they're talking with Paul DeYoung. You think Blue Jays land Freeman? No, I don't know. It doesn't make sense for the Jays to go and land Freeman. You got the second best first baseman right now in Vlad. Don't need the best first baseman. As cool as it would be, I don't see it happening. I'd love it for that to be, but no. Which top 5 for you is off the board tonight? Freeman. Freeman to LA. I think that's what it is. I think the Yankees see the fact that Simmons signed. They're probably going to start hearing stuff that Correa and Story are looking at deals, and they're going to flip their focus from Freeman onto this young man right here, or onto Story. I do not want Jonathan VR. For the love of all that is holy, do not give me Jonathan VR. I don't think I have to remind people why. Let's go take a look at Jonathan VR's fucking Toronto numbers. They were horrible. He hit like 110 with us. How many errors did he have? 2020 Toronto, he hit 188. He had a 278 on base percentage. Like, what? A 203 slugging, a 481 OPS, a 36 OPS plus. Like, that's horrible. That is horrid. And then he, I like, if we sign him, I'm looking to like see this stuff. This would be elite. I'd love to see that, but I don't think so. You think Toronto could make any moves tonight? I think they almost have to, in a sense. I think if they wait back any longer, it's probably going to go negatively for them. Even if it's like signing a guy like Kenley Jansen or Colin McHugh who goes like, bullpen style, spend on the bullpen. I know they don't really want to, but if they go spend on the bullpen, then they can focus on Bryant or Chapman, hopefully Ramirez for later on. So yeah. Are you a Jays fan? Yes, through and through. Loved them since like 2008. So, been around for a while. Last night was so disappointing, right? Although there was stuff, I forget who it was who said it, but they were like thinking that the reason there was nothing was because of they think agents and GMs talked throughout, so they didn't want anyone to be accused of tampering, which I think is weird, but whatever. How many fielding errors did VR have with us? I swear he had a lot. I don't want your advanced batting. Your batting wasn't that good, advanced or not. Okay, errors. Boom. Sat at 4 errors with us, and I'm pretty sure he had a couple throwing errors as well. It was just not good. Hey man, super glad baseball's back. What's up, Mets Talk with Hayden? Yeah, I'm so glad it's back. It's finally like something to talk about. It's so great. There's gotta be. I think we're gonna sit for a few, and then we're gonna have like a huge thing. I think we're gonna start getting some smoke about Freeman pretty soon. I think that's gotta happen. I wanna go. Let's go just Correa to the Cubs, ain't a thing. Let's go Freddie Freeman. See what's going on with Freddie. Freddie Freeman. Nothing. The fake Bob Nightingale. Okay. I am so ready for a big free agent to sign out of the blue. So, free agents nearing an agreement. James. Okay. 403, and that was at 357. Okay. Not that crazy. I don't know. When do you think the Yankees will sign someone? I'm kind of desperate. I think your first signing is Correa. So you might have to wait a couple weeks. Because I know Correa's going to wait it out because he's a Boris client. I don't know, a couple weeks might be a little hard. I'd say like Monday. I think if there's no one by Monday, then like Cashman's fell asleep and Steinbrenner just drained the bank account. Said you're not allowed to spend. I don't know. I kind of thought you'd have a pitcher by now. Like, I want to see you guys get a starting pitcher. But I don't know. Maybe you guys don't sign as many people and you go for trades. I know the Yankees love. I don't know. Yankees, they're kind of confusing me because normally the Yankees are like, oh shit, gotta worry about the Yankees. I haven't really felt that since 19. Where it's like, okay, I kind of got to worry about the Yankees spending money. It's been a nice couple off season where you don't really got to worry about it. And I don't know. I don't think the Yankees can sign anyone super duper expensive because they still have to worry about like Judge. So if you go after Correa or Freeman, that's 30 million a year. Then if you're gonna go for Judge, it's also gonna be 30 million a year. That's gonna be four 30 million a year type players. We've never seen that before. So that's gonna be very interesting to see how that works. If they do it, I think if they go for a shortstop, it should be Story. He'll be like 20 million a year. He's gonna be so underpaid for what he's gonna do. It's gonna be nuts. Your sources can go to hell. Oh my god. Poor guy. Oh my, wait, what? He's got 11.3K followers? Dude, Chris Bryant to Philly. I saw that stuff earlier. I think that is a good possibility. That Las Vegas connection definitely makes sense there. So, yeah, I'm all for it. I hope it happens, honestly. Like, I'm all for it. I want the Phillies to make the playoffs, man. It's been forever. I love it. Not so fast, but just dude, James. James out here on a fire right now. Oh shit, dude is on fire. Okay. What do the Rangers do? Well, you just lost Kershaw. I'm gonna follow this guy. Dude's kind of throwing some stuff out. He's like our. Who was the other guy? Like, I forget his name. MLB Hawk. This guy's reminding me of. What do the Rangers do? You need pitching, man. I don't know. I don't think Olsen gets traded to you. That does not make sense. I don't think Billy Beane really trades within the division. I wanted you to go get starting pitching. John Gray as your ace is not good. John Gray on every other competing team is a 4 or 5. So I wouldn't go for John Gray. Or I wouldn't hope for John Gray to be your ace. I think you need someone else. So go for pitching. I don't know even who's available still for pitching, man. You got Greinke. I think Greinke would be a good one. I wouldn't go for Duffy. Who else? I don't think got a lot of options. I think you just got to go for pitching, really. That's all I'm looking for the Rangers. I have to go for supper. I'll tune in when I'm back. Sounds good. Yeah, we're gonna stay live. We're gonna see what's up. I need like something huge to go down. Love this. I love that the MLB staging games around the world now. That's so huge. The Cubs are reportedly unwilling to pay near $300 million or above for Carlos Correa. Yeah, that's not shocking. Cubs need rich owner and good management or good manager. David Ross is a fine manager. I don't know. I don't have anything against Rossi, but yeah, yeah. The Cubs kind of went from spending in like 16. Obviously, like they're not in that window anymore, which is why the Stroman signing confuses me. So yeah, now they're just I don't know what they're doing really. It's like they're trying to be competitive. It helps because like the Central's super weak. Like honestly, like it's really up for grabs. The Central, there isn't a clear-cut winner for the Central. So, I get it. Cole Hamels is planning to pitch again. Target date uncertain. Buster only met are said by agents, execs, to be working actively in the trade market, trying to move veteran position players. Okay. They need a good owner. Oh, yeah. The Cubs need to sell. Create a Toronto reasoning. We have the money. Don't let anyone say that we don't. Liked right there. Other suitors have shown an unwillingness to go towards $300 million. Toronto's main. I don't know if I'd want to go $300 million on him. He's worth it. It's just, we got to put him on $30 million, and then you got to look at Vladdy. He's going to be $30 million, and Bo's going to be right behind him, especially if he keeps hitting 310 with a 400 on base percentage and 30 plus home runs a year. So yeah, Correa. I don't know. I don't see Correa playing third base. So yeah. It'll be interesting. This is what free agency is all about. Having fun. They're trying to move their veteran players, not trying to get veteran players. If we don't get Correa, I'm fine with Story. Yeah, that's the thing. I've seen Yankee fans say it's Correa or bust. Story is a great guy, right underneath. He's a great number 2. A couple years ago, he was the best shortstop in baseball. So yeah, I don't know. I don't get the I don't want Story I don't want Story. I don't want Story. So I still think Story is a fine shortstop for the Yankees. He just screams New York Yankee. He puts his head down and he gets to work like a Derek Jeter type. He's not flashy. He does what he needs to do. So yeah. Yankee fans might be mad that I tried to compare Jeter to someone else. I know Jeter's like the untouched shortstop GOAT there, but I mean, Story does remind me a lot of Jeter. I'm gonna grab water. I'll be like half a second here. In that time, I guarantee you Correa, Freeman, and everyone else will sign. Where's Frederick going? Michael Ray, I got him going to the Dodgers. It's just kind of where I think it makes the most sense. I don't think the Yankees go after him, and I think the Braves go for Olsen. So, thumbs up. Boom. Water time, water time, water time. Just grab a... Boom, 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 boom. Pirates need starting pitching. Pirates need a lot more than just starting pitching, really. I'd love for them to go for Andrew McCutchen as like a reunion thing, but there's a lot that they need to do. So, I don't know. They're still so far away though from even thinking about competing and spending money. So, I don't know. I wouldn't think that they're gonna do anything nutty yet. If they're not spending if they're not good by 27, then we got an issue. Although I'm a Yankees fan, I feel like if we don't get him, I'm okay. We just need to re-sign Rizzo. Yeah, Rizzo's a fine first. Honestly, I don't know. I get a lot of flack for saying this. I think Luke Voigt's a fine first baseman for y'all. So yeah. Pirates need help ASAP. Yeah, Pirates need a lot of help. There isn't enough help in the world right now for the Pirates. So, I don't even, there is so much that the Pirates need help with, it's nuts. Did you hear that Carlos Correa sold his house in Houston? Yeah, I heard that. I don't know. I wouldn't deep dive too far into it, but it is like a tall tale that maybe Houston isn't giving him offers. No, I feel like he wouldn't sell his house this close to spring training if he was staying. That's the only thing that when I see that it's okay. I'd put it a 95% chance he leaves now. That's why the Astros got some solid shortstop prospects. Top 30 prospects. Who is this guy? Is it Pedro Leon? I think it's Leon. This guy's going to be insane. If it's not him, it's Payne. I don't know. I'm not as huge on Payne as I am as Leon. Leon is just there. He won't ever be what Carlos Correa is, but he is nuts. Let's look at his stats real quick. 2021. Look at this. 339 on base percentage, 369 slugging. I'm all for that. I think he'll be great. Didn't hit well in AAA, but he hit well everywhere else. Look at the AA numbers. That's where it's at. Jeremy Pena, doing his thing. Although he is a better hitter. He hit better in AAA. Honestly, they're fine. If they lose Correa, they're still fine. So yeah. And then what? Yankees are now what? They got, isn't it Volpe first now, or Volpe? Yeah, it's Volpe, Peraza. He's jumped down. He's just kind of out of there. Everyone's like freaking out because he didn't hit well in A ball, but whatever. Like he still hit fine. Like I don't know. We need to stop freaking out when a 19-year-old kid doesn't do well. I don't get it. Yeah, he's 19. And we're freaking out. Give me a break. Oh, we really made a graphic for Andrelton Simmons signing? Jeez. Jeez. Who had to deal with that? Yeah. Correa. New York Correa stuff. I hope it's not true. I can't have him there. I need Michael Bobota to say something crazy. I might imitate it. He's very overrated. I assume we're still talking about Simmons. Which one are we talking about? Are we talking about fucking what's his face? Dominguez? I don't know. Everyone made him out to be the next, like, I don't know, Mike Trout, so kind of had huge pressure right from the beginning, which does not make sense. People want Bryant. People want Freeman. Oh, yeah. Jason Dominguez. I don't know. It's hard to call a 19-year-old kid overrated. That's my only thing. I don't get how we can call a 19-year-old kid overrated yet. But here we are. Doing just that. What is this? Oh, screwed up. Don't even follow Trudeau. Why'd I get a notification? Are you gonna do space tonight? I don't know. It's probably later, like 10, whatever. Of course, the second I start streaming, it goes silent on the free agent front. Okay. I think Kikuchi goes next. He's got the market set up already for him, so I wouldn't be surprised to see Kikuchi go next. Anything fun on you, say Kikuchi? Kikuchi, there we go. Who are you, man? Your 6 followers. Dude's got so much. Source. There we go. No, you're not James. Dude, I could do that and get it right by accident. And look at me. I'm a next big insider. Okay, well, I guess that doesn't make sense anymore, sadly. Kind of nothing so far. We had, not Correa. We had a Simmons go. She's kind of been silent. How long has it been silent for? 40 minutes, basically. Sick. Harold Reynolds is all over the place. James, what are you saying, man? I want to know what you're thinking. What's going on here? Mets are heavily shopping these guys in hopes of acquiring starting pitching, whatever. Can confirm, told the Jays have been hot after an arm. The Atlantic MLB. Told this isn't accurate. Not so fast. We're just still in on that. Dude, I don't know. James hit a couple of them right. You got Kershaw. I mean, respect. That's not that far, and that's kind of easy, but whatever. Where is his Carlos Rodon tweet? Kershaw is re-signing with the Dodgers. Free agent Carlos. Yeah, this was before passing, man. So respect. Oh, I wonder what those could be. It's just a 2-year 44. There's no like crazy stuff, so that's good. ACSM Studios. Free agency is always exciting, but it's always kind of excruciating when it gets quiet. Agreed. Especially when we were super busy for about, an hour and a half, where we had Rodon and Kershaw go, basically back-to-back. And then we had Simmons go, and now we're just kind of vibing again. So hopefully, I'm assuming a VR goes soon. After that, I don't even know. Come on, give me something. So yeah, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what goes on. There's so much that still can happen. We're not even close to the end of free agency. Spring training just started today, so we're chilling. We are vibing out here. Dun dun dun. Oh, poor Foolish Baseball, by the way. Just came across this. Sorry. Foolish Baseball. Poor Foolish Baseball. Wanted that so bad. Did not get it. I also don't know what this is, but here we are. I hope Simmons isn't the final move the Cubs make. I hope not either. There's especially because you put a bag onto Stroman, and then you go and you don't really do anything afterwards. Definitely got to do something. I don't know how much more you're going to be in on Correa. Oh, thank you, William, for the subscribe. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know how much more the Cubs are in on Correa. Simmons is kind of a shortstop type of guy. I think Cubs got shortstop rankings here for their Christian Hernandez. He's still a couple years away. Okay. They got Pt.2 Armstrong. What a trade that was. It's so good. Their shortstops are still a couple years away, so I assume... Yeah, there's not there's a guy right away. Unless they're going to use this guy. Fair enough. Never heard of him, though. What is our... Oh, Rosenthal, what do you got for me? A retweet. Kenny, you gave me a retweet. A retweet on something that happened 2 hours ago. Chill. Thanks, man. Yeah. Ken Rosenthal. Retweet. How nice of you, Rosenthal. Rosenthal said Cubs wouldn't be out on Correa, move Simmons to third base. Wisdom to DH, Correa shortstop. Yeah, you know what? Okay. I don't know. I'm not a huge, believer on Simmons at third base. He hasn't got the build for it. But, I mean, yeah, it could work. Hell, what are we thinking about, like, a potential, like, Correa at DH for, like, a year? Keep him healthy. Dude's had so many injury issues. Find a way to keep him healthy for a year and then put him at short. Lots of fun stuff that can happen. This is fine. None of the contenders besides, I guess, the two contenders that have really made moves are the Dodgers and the Giants. The contenders have stayed quiet. It's kind of the guys trying to move into the contending position that are making their moves. So, I assume contenders get busy tonight. The Yankees are 2 years away from signing Carlos Correa. ACSM Studios, thank you for subscribing as well. Welcome. I don't see it either. Maybe second base and have Horner and Madrigal be the players Cubs put everywhere. Yeah, Madrigal's a good, like, utility guy. I love Madrigal as a utility guy. I see him as a third baseman. Can Horner play some outfield too? If I'm not mistaken. I swear Nico Horner's played a bit of outfield in his time. Is he not? Yes. Yeah, Nico Horner can play some outfield. You guys still playing Jason Hayward? I don't even remember anymore. Who is this? The number one most viewed Yankees podcast on YouTube. Well, that's a lie. Because I'm pretty sure Talking Yanks is the number one podcast for the Yankees right now. So, PTSD, yeah. Yards, great.
3.55 ERA last year. That was his highest since his rookie year of 2008. But just 26 strikeouts shy of Don Sutton's Dodgers franchise record. He's going to get that record.
Yes, he is. When you think about this, legacy wins. You just wanted Clayton Kershaw as one of those players that is so outstanding and has such an outstanding career.
Hayward, we don't speak of him. What a horrible contract that ended up being. Kershaw gets $17 million plus incentives on the Dodgers deal, so he gets a 1 year 20 basically. So that's pretty good. They didn't underpay him. They didn't overpay. That's good. iTalk Studios, you're back to your normal thing. I trust iTalk Studios a little bit here. Carlos Correa speaking with the Chicago Cubs at this moment, as I said, December 2nd. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's a few hours ago, though. Yeah, that Jason Hayward contract, that didn't really go well. But in all fairness, Dexter Fowler's contract with the Cardinals didn't go that well either. So, a trade basically there. Can't tell if that's a B on your hat. If so, I'm assuming you're Dodger fans. Actually, I'm a Blue Jay fan, funny enough. But yeah, this is a Brooklyn Dodger hat. We vibing with this hat. It was just the closest hat. I went Blue Jay hat last time, and we didn't get anything. And I've rolled with this, and we've had one signing. So that's doing something. I know this isn't related to the Cubs, but what would you think if Jorge Soler signed with the Pirates? He could be the power bat the Pirates need. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he signs there. I could see the Pirates being interested, but I don't know. I'm not a huge on them doing much, honestly. I don't think they are. I don't even know if I had them signing anyone major. I don't know. I don't see the Pirates they don't need to spend. Oh, Blue Jays respect. Yeah, thank you. Pirates don't need to spend. They aren't going to compete. They aren't going to be competitive for 5 years. And their owner's cheap. And Soler just won the World Series, so he's not going to go to the worst team in the league. JD and Dom for hater who says no. The team that would be trading the best closer in baseball for 2 below. Yeah. Let me know when it's intercepted. Would you rather the Jays get KB or J-Ram? I think it depends on the contract that KB gets. Um, I don't know. I'd prefer J-Ram, but J-Ram's like a pipe dream. I think Chapman's honestly the third baseman they go with. I think that's the best of the three. Um, to me, Bryant's a Mariner or a Philly, honestly. J-Ram is going to be ridiculously expensive, and they just turned to the Guardians, so they're going to want to try and get as much fan sales as possible. And Chapman, after he's had a couple down years, that price tag is going to be cheap. So, easy. They'd honestly be able to grab like a Chapman and like a Bassett, and it'd be like a Ramirez package combined. So, it's great. Seems like that's what people expect for the Jays. Yeah, it does seem like that. I wouldn't be surprised if, Matt Chapman comes over to Toronto. It's time that happens again. Oakland has to trade their third baseman to Toronto for nothing. It's just got to happen. True, Bob Nutting kind of sucks. Yeah, he does. You just need to sell the team and get a real owner. But real owner, figure stuff out. Like, there's so many internal issues there. Your general manager doesn't want to do anything. Your owner doesn't want to do anything. It's kind of just... I feel bad for Pirates fans. Really. They haven't really done anything since 15, and most of the teams that were competing in 15 that went through a rebuild are coming out of that window, and, well, you guys have your darkest days still ahead, so. Where do you think Correa can go? Yankees. I guess, I don't know, a little bit of the Cubs, not really. It's just kind of got Yankees at this point, really. Dodgers, I think there's just no shot in hell that happens. Giants are no. Cardinals. I think Cardinals would be a surprise team to watch there. That's the sleeper team. So, yeah. I'm rooting for the Jays for the AL East this year. Guerrero and Bichette are just so damn good. Oh, yeah. Those two are going to be so much fun in the playoffs. I need it. Cubs killed the Pirates in 15. Yeah. That Schwarber bomb just ended everything right there. And then the Chris Archer trade happened, which we don't speak about. If you never traded Chris Archer, you might be in a competing situation, but you're not. So, sorry. This guy gets it. Yeah, Cardinals secret, yeah. Like, I really do feel like Cardinals grab one of Correa or Story. It's just, I feel like that's a smart thing to happen. The Pirates actually have one of the strongest farm systems, so they might not be the worst team in the world, let's say by like 24. Yeah. Yeah, Noah. Will do. Got some Photoshop. Love this. It's so much fun. I think, like I said, I think 2027, if you're not competing by 27, issues. Issues happened, so yeah. What the fuck? If I see one more reporter use the word yards in the same conversation as Yankees, I'm going to lose it. The Yankees are 2 yards away from signing Carlos Correa, sources tell NBC Sports, whatever that is, Worcester. Red Sox, Cubs, Braves appear to have fallen out of the picture. Big sources expect a deal by midnight. Medicals. It's so easy to troll Yankee fans at this point. You know you're a diehard if you're a Pirates fan. Yeah, dude, if you're still rolling with the Pirates, respect at this point. Rip Bauer, yeah. I still think he pitches, but we'll see. You know what I'm surprised about? Seiya Suzuki has not signed yet. What? Like, why not? Dude was, like, waiting out, and he hasn't signed yet. I definitely thought he'd be off the board by now. Would you be okay if the Jays got VR if they got a big name first? See, if we got a big name bat, we don't need VR. That's the thing. Like, that's my whole thing. Is like, if we're getting VR, it means we aren't getting a Bryant, a Chapman, or a Ramirez. So, you know. That's my thing. And honestly, after 2020, when he was a Blue Jay, I have nightmares thinking about him throwing from second base to first base. Like, it's scary. He he worries me, honestly. I live in the area, so that's why I'm a diehard Pirates fan. You know what? Respect. Respect, respect, respect. GF Sports, what's up? Nervously waiting on Freeman. I think we all are at this point. Everyone's kind of like, what's Freeman going to do? That's the big domino. Once Freeman signs, the floodgates are open. We have the starting pitching market done. It is in full effect now. We have Rodon getting, 22 a year. Kershaw's got 17. So that starting pitching market is on fire now. Like, we know what it's going to be like. Now we just got to wait for a Freeman. We need a bat to sign. Like a big bat, not like an Andrelton Simmons bat. We need like a Schwarber, a Castellanos, or a Freeman to sign, really, to get the market going. And once they sign, there we go. It's fun and games from there on out. Trevor Story talks for the Red Sox. If they get him, we need Correa, no doubt. Oh, 100%. 100%. I think if Story goes to the Red Sox, then we'll see the Yankees go hard on Correa, and I think the Jays go hard on Freeman or Ramirez. Just to kind of like make sure they don't let up any ground there. But, Red Sox are still overrated going into next season. That's all I'm saying. I'm going to say Freeman either in Atlanta or signs with the Padres. Very hot take, though. Ooh, Padres is hot take. I like it. But you're going to have to get rid of Hosmer first. So that'll be something. I think it's LA. I think he's a Dodger. But, I'm not against the Padres there. I kind of want Michael Conforto. Michael Conforto with the short porch is insane. Same with Schwarber. So, either of those two really in New York works well. Is Kershaw retiring after the season? $17 million seems kind of low for him. How old is Kershaw? He's like, 34? I don't think so, honestly. Kersh seems to be... He did it... Like, he was hurt a lot last year, so... $17 million for him isn't, like, that crazy. How old is he? He's 33, so he's going into age 34 season. So... Yeah. I don't know. Like, he was hurt a lot last year. I swear he was. How many starts did you make here, buddy? How many starts did he make? Game started 22, average like 30, so yeah. That's the thing right now, is he was injured. So this is kind of like are you still healthy? I kind of want Michael Conforto. I feel like my Conforto would be good. Yeah. Oh, 100%. And steal him away from the Mets, because you're a Yankees fan, right? Steal him away from the Mets? Game over. Way to run New York. Like, yeah, we have such an underrated pitching staff. Yeah. I like it. My goat is wandered in the spring too. Man, why are you retweeting Joey Votto? Give me some good news. I like Cole. I think Severino is returning to ace form next year. I just think he'll be healthy. Tyone, I am on Tyone, but I'm not fully on Tyone yet, so there's that. Nestor is so good. And then after that, it's kind of whatever. Devy's really good. So yeah. Cubs were trying to trade for Hosmer and Campusano at the deadline. Maybe Padres get Freeman and they try that trade route again. That would be something. I'd like it, honestly. Yankee stuff is overrated. If anything, Yankee stuff is overrated pitching-wise. Yeah, I don't know. Postseason-wise, maybe, but you can't argue a 1-2 punch of Cole and Severino. The bullpen is the main reason you guys are nuts right now. So, like, your bullpen's... I hear, we don't like our bullpen. Your bullpen's great. So don't worry about your bullpen. 16 teams will have opening day on the... Whatever. Thank you, Bob. Thank you for that. We just need one more starter to be set. Yeah, 100%. That's why I thought you guys would go on Rodon. Maybe you say Kikuchi? You feel like it's overrated because of Garrett Cole. Ooh, now that's a hot take. That is a hot take. Cole's still the second best pitcher in baseball, though. So, without Cole, your rotation sucks. But with Cole, your rotation's still so good. Yeah. I don't know. Calling it overrated because of Cole, that's scary territory right there, man. Yeah. I think if you guys find a trade route with Matt Olson, you're already going to be paying a huge price. Get a pitcher in there, man. Get like not a Frankie Montas. That price is nuts. Like, try a Bassett or a Manaea. You're going to have to give up someone great, but yeah. Or you could go for Boyd. Rodon was the perfect guy to make us good. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And it just kind of just slipped right away. Like, he just kind of went randomly and quietly, and next thing you know, he's in the Giants uniform. I think Boyd could be a very good addition to the Jays rotation. What did Boyd do last year? Wouldn't that be something? Get Matthew Boyd back on the Jays after trading him away. Wouldn't that be something? Look at that. 389? They non-tendered him after a 389 ERA year? Oh, he was hurt though. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't be against it. It'd be like a Steven Matz type of project for Pete Walker. I think he's got what it takes. That's a hot take. So we're talking about Cole. Yeah, it is. I know it kind of sucks for y'all, but I'm not a Yankees fan. So, you know what? Fair enough. Not a lot of people like the Yankees. They're an easily hateable team. I feel like Castillo or Manaea could go to the Yankees. Honestly, low risk, high rewards. Yeah. I don't know, Castillo, last time we talked Castillo to the Yankees, it was Gleyber Torres in there. That price definitely drops, but I don't know. Do they go back to that route? Plus, y'all still contenders. I actually have Aaron Judge winning MVP this year. Aaron Judge was robbed in 17 of MVP, so yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he goes off. Kikuchi to the Jays. Oh, this is predict any free agent signing. Kikuchi to the Jays, Freeman to the Dodgers. Thanks, James. Really, really loving that from you. Wouldn't be surprised, honestly, if Kikuchi goes to Toronto. I only want Kikuchi on a one-year deal, though, if he is in Toronto. I don't want anything else. It scares me after that. Anything after 1 year on Kikuchi is like, I'm going to speak it into existence, Carlos Correa. Oh, man, Yankee fans, if Jays get Correa, which is like an extreme long shot, you'll never hear the end of it. For 10 years, you will have to listen to that. Squad. When they all have rings at the end of the year, it's going to be amazing. The man bun is officially back. I don't think the man bun ever left Bichette. It's just always sat there. We need something. Something's got to happen. We've been quiet for about an hour and a half now. Scares me if the Sox get Story. Oh. Yeah, Sox getting Story is like, I don't like that at all. So, yeah. Do you have any hot take free agent signings? Let me think. Castellanos to the Phillies. I don't know if that's super hot, though. I think that's his spot right now. Where else? Maybe a fun one. I'm trying to think of a really fun one out here. It's like a really... Carlos Correa to the Seattle Mariners. That's my hot take. Home Run Derby could decide All-Star game winner with labor pact reading if All-Star game remains tied in. Oh, hell yeah. %, they should do that. For Martino, Mets not the most aggressive in pursuit. Oh my god. James, where the frick are you, man? Where did you put that out? Put that out 503. Okay. Andy, where's Andy Martino? I'm gonna quickly check what chat said in a hot second here. 503. Put that out. So. Okay. Never mind. No. Sorry, James. You're not doing as well. Castellanos to the Phillies. Okay. Schwarber to the Mariners. That is a hot one. Schwarber to Colorado. Who has that? Bet you no one does. How about him to the Phillies? I feel like he might sign with a competitive team like the Astros. Phillies will be competitive if Castellanos signs there, though. That's the thing. Like, that's just it. They are there. They need the pitching. Obviously, that's still a thing. But, you know, they're there. I have a feeling we're going to get something on Kikuchi very soon. So I'm gonna get onto the Yusei Kikuchi page over here. I don't think it's the worst thing in the world. As I said earlier, the issue with Kikuchi is getting consistent quality innings from him. 100%. No one has Schwarber to Colorado. Exactly. Think of Schwarber hitting tanks in Colorado. That'd be so fun. It says that. I don't know. I don't really trust that. Awesome guy. Twins fan wants to sign Yusei Kikuchi. Not happening, man. Not happening at all. Contreras should get traded to the Astros. He would be kind of good. They need him. Yeah, honestly, it's him. It's there or it's New York. Like, it's the Astros or the Yankees, really. Those are the two teams that really need a catcher. Gary is not a catcher. I thought Contreras would have been a Marlin, but obviously that is not true. This is still a thing from like 2 hours ago. Yeah, I think we're going to get something on Kikuchi very soon here, guys. Well, I finally have a signing break during my stream. Astros don't really need anything. They've been a competitive team for 5 years now. Yeah, they have, but, they're also smart, though. You don't want Kikuchi, trust me. I know I don't want Kikuchi. I want him signed elsewhere so we can get off of the Kikuchi to Toronto train. That's where I'm sitting at, JJV. If he signs, that's great because it's not going to be in Toronto, hopefully. Is Kikuchi that good, though? No, Kikuchi sucks. I don't want Kikuchi. I'd rather Matt Boyd than Kikuchi, and I don't want Matt Boyd either. Like, I'm looking at Bassett or Manaea, really, to fill out that rotation. Yeah, they have, but they need a catcher. They don't need anything, but it could improve. Yeah. That's how good teams continue, is they trade for younger guys. That's what I thought looking at Kikuchi's stat. Kikuchi is a pine tar guy, so he struggled second half. Can't get consistent innings out of him. He's very hittable, like super hittable. I'm pretty sure lefties nail this guy for some reason. I swear that he just can't throw to lefties. What did he do last year? I don't want that in my rotation. When I'm trying to win, I don't want that. What did lefties do against him? That's what I'm looking for. I feel like Pete Walker could fix Boyd, though. Oh, yeah, no, that's why, if we're to take anyone, I'd rather Boyd because he's worked with Walker before, so there's already familiarity there, so I'm all for it. Splits. Career. I want to know how lefties hit this man. Batting average. First lefties. Lefties don't. It's the righties that nail him. Great. What about Zach Greinke? Yeah, but Zach Greinke doesn't want to go to a big market, though. That's been his whole thing. That's why he went to Arizona. He wants to stay away from big markets because he's got anxiety and stuff, so he doesn't really want to go to a big market. And Toronto's a big market now. It's Canada that's watching, so yeah. Who's your team? My team is the Toronto Blue Jays, so I'm hoping we do something fun. Like, I need something in me. Will Trevor Bauer be back in baseball? This guy made baseball way more interesting. His YT channel was priceless. Yeah, I hope he does. I think he does, honestly. He does grow the game. Unfortunately, he did what he did. So, although I guess he didn't. It's innocent now, right? So, I don't know. I hope he does. I think he does as well. The Dodgers need him. Zach Greinke could be good on a Yankees team. Yeah, but that Yankees market, man, I don't know if he'll want that. That's the only thing. For him, it's not. He's not in it for winning anymore. He just wants to just play baseball and stay like mentally happy right now. So yeah, go White Sox 2022 champs. No, I think Bauer isn't in baseball right now. Something was tweeted. Yeah, he's on administration leave for 7 days while the MLB investigates him. But like, if the judge says he's innocent, then I don't know. How much more can you really do? It'll be. I heard this from another YouTuber. I think it was. Pretty sure it was Ballcap. Ballcap Sports said if they do suspend him, it'll be like what they did with Ozuna when they said Ozuna was suspended for 60 games, but he already served those 60 games, so it's good. It'll be the same thing. Why are fans thinking the Mets looking at Weaver means they'll look at players on Arizona that are actually good? They're just looking for cheap depth, not death. Jeez. For Martino, doing homework. Yeah. Clayton Kershaw returns. Call me crazy, but the Cubs signing could mean that Curry told. Yeah. Top remaining starting pitchers. Yeah, there's just no one really good left starting pitching wise. Will White Sox trade Kimbrel, and if so, should the Jays go after him? I do think they trade him. I think he's a Philly, though. I don't know. That price is going to be expensive, though. So, it's going to be expensive. And that contract's disgusting. I don't want that contract, really. Any news on Correa and Castellanos? Nothing yet, really. As a big Sox fan, I hope he goes to Toronto, but who do we get back? I don't really know. What's his trade value at? Because he stunk when he was with you, so that value is down. That'll be interesting. And we low-key plotted the entire Bauer situation. You all will see it unfold someday. Okay, JJP. That's what you think? Sure. Kimbrel, Ray, totally agree. Rays totally agree. What did Mr. Craig Kimbrel do last season? In the fine city that is Chicago. Look at that. Look at that ERA in Chicago. Like, that's disgusting. Gene Segura was on the market before the lockdown. Yeah, I could see, honestly, a Kimbrel for Segura swap at this point. Like, I really do. I think that's not a crazy thing. It's him or Didi. I think Brian Reynolds trade rumors are really dumb. I think he is like the next clutch for the franchise. Oh, yeah, but he has turned down 2 extension offers, so he out. He really be out. Would you rather take Kikuchi or Kimbrel? Kimbrel. Without a doubt. Hot take, Mets kind of overrated. Depends what team. For me, I would like Kimbrel. Mets are overrated, man. Mets are so over. They're going to be a playoff team this year because they expanded playoffs, but they are kind of overrated. They aren't as good as everyone says they're going to be. Trade simulator. No, MLB trade values, isn't it? Trade values. Here we are. I guess I should probably look at the screen. Okay, we are going to look at Blue Jays, and we're going to look at White Sox while we wait for something fun to break. So, White Sox immediately are going to be looking to trade. Where is Kimbrel, and look at that. He has, like, nothing value-wise. Like, I don't know. His value right now is just completely gone. Like, I can send you this guy. I have no idea who he is. So yeah. Are you sure Reynolds won't be a free agent until 2026? Is that true that he won't be a free agent until 2026? If so, then yeah, that makes sense. I wouldn't sign with them yet. Oh my god, yeah. Oh yeah, no, he's vibing. No need to sign. No need to sign at all. Yankees, I'll say the Yankees can afford both free agents. No, they cannot. They cannot. They cannot afford that many $30 million contracts. I'm sorry. It's just, we've never seen it before. It won't happen. Does Ohtani get enough credit, or is he talked about enough for what he is doing? He's talked about a lot, but like, you never give a guy who's doing what Ohtani is doing enough credit. Like, it's just, what he does is nuts. And who are just robbed at gunpoint. What the actually? Where'd you see that? Miguel and Duhar. Oh my god. Thank you, GF Sports, for subscribing. Means a lot. Oh my god. Jesus. That sucks. That really got nothing baseball-wise, though. Our last thing was Kershaw is returning for his 15th season with the Dodgers. Kershaw signed over an hour ago, did he not? I think, again, I do still think Yusei Kikuchi's the guy to watch right now. I think he's the next one out. Damn, what the fuck, right? White Sox sign Yusei. Yeah, right. I don't know. I don't get why he has such a huge market. Caden, you got no sources, bro. Caden, you got no sources, bro. Do you think Ohtani repeats his season or does he regress? I don't think to have the season he had last season again this season is nuts. I don't think he'll do that. But yeah, like he's gonna regress. There's no way he's gonna be as good, but he's still gonna be good. New York Post. Also, guys, follow the Twitter, baseball domain _ stuff. Tweet at me if you see some fun stuff. Anything baseball related. Just, tweet it at me. Well, why am I on New York Post? What was I supposed to look at on New York Post? I don't know. Just gaining momentum, blah, 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 blah. Oh, it's going to suck when he signs. I already know it's going to be Toronto. Just like Steven Matz. The second I heard Steven Matz was traded, because you know how reported he was traded before they announced the team? Like, they announced the team 30 minutes later. I knew it was Toronto. I knew it. As a Yankees fan, almost feels like Correa is falling into our lap at this point. Agreed, Mike Jones. There's just... Oh, it said Andrew Harger. Okay, that makes sense. What? The Astros didn't take a very serious offer on him. So, that's their loss. The Dodgers, no way the hell they go after him. I don't get that. To me, the only other real big one was the Cubs, but they just signed Andrelton Simmons. I think they're going to go elsewhere now. So, yeah, I really do feel like the only option left is the Yankees with this, a sleeper team of the Angels. No, not the Angels, the Cardinals. Hey, Elon had another kid. I had no idea. Yeah, good for Eli. Or Elon. Oh, my God. I can't speak anymore. all I've done is just... Dude, honestly, tell me, fake rumors work as well. Anything to really, like, have some fun. The Dodgers get him. I don't care the money they in debt if they get Cray. If they get Cray, I'd be shocked. Could you imagine? I just want to throw this out there. Imagine Trevor Bauer and Carlos Correa in the same locker room. Like, just imagine that for a minute, please. Dude, yeah, obviously. Okay. We need something to happen. Do you think Bryant will be one of the last big names to sign? No, I think he'll sign very soon. He'll go to Philly. So yeah, I don't think he will be. At the time, only time Trout was in the playoffs in 2014, swept by KC, 1 for 12, best player for 1. Yeah. I hope he's in the playoffs again before it is all over. Dodgers probably won't sign Correa unless they're willing to trade Gavin Lux. Exact, right? Like, Gavin Lux is fine. Who else is the other young infield prospect that you guys got? I swear there's someone else that's like just as fine. So yeah, no, they don't need him. Anything on what AJ Preller is doing? Sleeping right now. I don't know what Preller's doing. Preller's figuring some stuff out. He's trying to get Hosmer off the books. He's trying to figure out a way, like, he's going to, like, Jacoby Ellsbury him. I think that's the hope right now. But yeah, the Padres aren't doing anything. Oh, no, don't make it 3 years if it... I don't want a 3-year Kikuchi deal. Like, I just don't. I don't want it. Not at all. How do you know I have sources? Isn't okay. I haven't done much on that front yet. Yeah, Caden, you don't have sources. I don't want a 3-year deal with Kikuchi. It's just, that scares me. Oh, shit. There we go. Am I gonna have to, like, start looking at Andy Martino? He's, like, kind of been in it so far today. I don't like looking at his Twitter. It's just so stupid. He just doesn't know what he's talking about. Oh, I need to turn another light on. Shit. Boom. There, that makes me more visible for at least another hour. Who do we think is going to be the first big name free agent to sign? I'm not against Kikuchi, but I hope it's not going to be a super long deal. To me, 2 years is the most I would ever give Kikuchi. Anything more is scary as shit. Correa to the Yankees would be an insane storyline. Fans hate that guy, but I think he's built to embrace the villain role. Oh, of course. And then, yeah. Oh, yeah, no. If they won because of him, easy. Why do people have Tyler Anderson in the top 30 free agents? He's not good. He's not good, bottom line. Is Tyler Anderson even a free agent? I swear Tyler Anderson was... Oh, or did he get non-tendered? Tyler... I don't know. I don't get the Tyler Anderson thing. Oh, he is a free agent, too. He's not that good. I don't know. People are weird. That's all I gotta say. Hot stove. What's going on the hashtag hot stove? Okay, no. No. Nothing. Sick. What's going on the Freddie Freeman front? Nothing. Sick. Yankees contenders with Freeman and Correa. Oh, wow. Contenders to sign them, yeah. You're also contenders before, like, if we're talking playoff and World Series contender, you're a World Series contender right now, anyways. You're the Yankees. You'll always be in there. Dude, this is so late. Thanks for waking up, MLB trade deadline. Thanks for waking up. Heard I visit Oakland Coliseum for an A's Mariners game. Never been. Heard it's beautiful there. Yeah, I mean, if you want it, I'd say go for it. I'll just watch as much baseball as possible. Say a Suzuki friend. It has been nutty quiet. Like, it is stupid. Say a Suzuki. What's going on here? Say a Suzuki landed in LA and is ready to make a deal. Huh. There's literally 9. There's not a lot of even teams that are in on him. Yeah, there's not even a lot of people in on Seiya Suzuki. Dude, I swear if it's John Morosi, I'm about to turn your notifications off, bro. Jay's got Kikuchi. Would you rather Kikuchi or Stripling as our 5th starter? Kikuchi, honestly. I feel like Stripling and Kikuchi could just piggyback each other. Like, we go Kikuchi for 4, Stripling for 3, and then it's chillin'. I'd go with that. Yankees are runaway favorites if they somehow ended up with Correa and Freeman. Oh, agreed. Remember when the Astros cheated? Yeah. Hot take, Milwaukee doesn't make the playoffs. Cardinals win the division. And Braves, Padres make wild card. Ooh, so even with the expanded playoffs, you don't think Brewers make the playoffs? I like that. That's fun. That's a fun prediction. It's a hot take, but it's a fun prediction. So, I'm all for it. What did I tweet Jim? Oh, yeah. Jim, what did I tweet you? Oh, yeah. That's a while ago. Thanks for the like, though. Explore. What are we looking at here? We're going to go back to Yusei Kikuchi. I think that's where it is right now. I think that's our next guy to fall. Really, it's just quiet on everything. This is not what this is about. Nothing there. Great. Yeah, they cheated, but he's still good. Yeah. Correa is... Look at what Correa did last year. Especially in the playoffs. Dude's a villain. I love it. He's so good for baseball, whether people want to admit that or not. He is good for baseball. He is what brings baseball back to life. Insane numbers, just always good. Anyone who disagrees, you're just weird. Oh, wait, I forgot about the expanded playoffs. Milwaukee probably makes it in then. Yeah. I mean, hey, if you're going with it even with the expanded playoffs, I was all for it. I was going to let you have it. Available barn arms, okay? PETA wants that changed. Nothing. What is the battery percentage at? We were sitting at a 55%. I don't like that. I don't like those odds. Eric Hosmer is handcuffing the Padres from making big moves. Yeah, agreed. Which is why I think they're looking to trade him right now. So, I don't know how crazy of moves you guys make. Correa playoff, different breed. Oh. Correa is just different breed to begin with. Correa in the playoffs, it's just nuts. Correa's a good, I don't know. People talking about number 1 shortstop, no. He's a top 3. He's so good, but no. He is not, maybe number 1, but he's just different breed. He's, ridiculously good. He's got, a clutch factor to the next level. Good. We got nothing, man. This sucks. I have so many hot takes if you want them. A lot. Yeah, bring them on, man. Bring them on. Something to talk about while we wait for anything to happen here. I was gonna do a video on... Oh, shit, I moved this. Oh, fuck. There we go. I was going to do a video on updated free agency predictions because I thought I'd have more time, but I don't, so we're not going to. But I am going to do one going, like, we're going to do a whole bunch of stuff, like predicting the season, all that fun stuff. So, yeah. But I want to live stream most of the off-season stuff. Carlos Rodon in a Giants uniform. Looks weird, honestly. Not used to that. It's nothing. What's Kershaw to the Dodgers looking like? I want to see what Kershaw in a Dodger uniform looks like. MLB The Show. I'm excited for these hot takes. Aaron Judge finishes with a 50-plus home run year, and Ohtani wins home run derby and All-Star MVP. Okay. Yeah, I like that. That's not that hot. JJV, these days, how do you feel about players like Tatis pimping home runs and showing up pitchers? I'm all for it, man. I don't know if it's like my generation, but make baseball fun, and that's the way to do it. I love it. I'm all for it. You got beat. Go strike him out the next time and celebrate back, which is why, as much as, Bauer's an asshole now, he is still good for the sport. He is all for that, and it's like, it's grown the sport so much, it's huge. Tatis Jr. is a king. Also, Brandon Crawford gets traded at the deadline. Didn't they just sign him to an extension, though? I swear Brandon Crawford just got signed to an extension. No, I want the contract. I don't want career earnings. No, he did not. Okay. Okay. I, for some reason, thought he got signed to an extension, but does not look like it. Okay, yeah, then no, yeah, 100%. Keep an eye out for it. Noah, are you doing this? Okay, no, I'm all for it. What's Baboa here saying? A Pittsburgh Pirate rookie wins Rookie of the Year. Bobby Witt Jr. wins AL Rookie of the Year. Yeah, AL Rookie of the Year is up to, like, to me it's Rutschman, J-Rod, and Bobby Witt Jr. Who do you got? You got O'Neal Cruz, right, coming up? He's good. My friend disactivated social media so he won't know the signings. That means you get to fill him in on all the fun stuff. Hot take, Carlos Correa shocks everyone and goes to Baltimore. No. No. He shocks everyone. He goes to Japan. Anything, Mike. He's got nothing going on. Yeah, this right here. I'm not serious, but that'd be pretty funny. Oh, it would be funny. No, it'd be more funny. ACSM Studios, if Correa signed in Baltimore and they immediately trade him. Like, immediately trade him. Tatis nearly goes 40 for 40 but falls short because of an injury shoulder. Yeah, that's super possible. Hot take, he goes 50 for 50. Or he goes 50-50. He's got that 50 home runs, 50 stolen bags. Tatis, I agree, but don't be surprised when you get a high fastball near his ear. That's just baseball. Yeah, whatever. I don't like pitchers throwing at people because they're good at their job, but, if you're soft, you're soft. That's kind of it. Hot take, Carlos Correa rocks the AL East and signs the Toronto Blue Jays, making Bo the second baseman. Yes, that's the hot take I like. Jabba the Cool, I like that. Why is Fortnite on here? I don't follow Fortnite. J. Paul believes he would knock out Conor McGregor. KO McGregor. KO Conor in the boxing or in MMA. Right hand of God. Okay. Whatever you say. Gorgeous day. That looks so good. Trade him back to Houston. Trade him, yeah, just trade him. Trade him back to Houston for like Bregman and Altuve or something. Just the most stupid shit ever. It would be funny if the Yankees get Correa and then they yell cheater in New York. Oh, I feel so bad for him. Well, I wouldn't, but like, you know, whatever. Didn't they sign Chirinos and then just hold him on the bench for like ever? So it would Yankees pettiness. Yankees would be so petty they'd sign him to a huge deal and then not play him. That's just a Yankees thing to do. Lists. We're just gonna chill in baseball for a bit. Sonny Gray goes to Cleveland for their top catching prospect and maybe something else. Catching prospect gets called up immediately. Okay. Okay. I like it. I like it. Imagine a 1-2 punch of Bieber and Sonny Gray. Whew. That would be something. I'm all for it, man. I'm all for it. Bring it. He does look good. Blue, doesn't he? But if Toronto gets Correa, imagine the locker room with Teo, Springer, and Garcia. Oh, yeah. Like, insane. And we have to remember how we keep leaks coming out from the media on contract or trade talks. Yeah. Yes, no. We need someone to sign. Not really to talk about now. Great. Everything that was like super fun to talk about. Nothing's happening. What's the spring training schedule looking like? I'm gonna go take a look at Blue Jays. Springer becomes top 20 in the league. Yeah. Springer's second best center fielder still in baseball. There's my hot take. I don't know if that's really hot, though. I don't know if that would be a good thing or a bad thing, though. Oh, it'd be good. They can bring their trash can banging ways. Will you attend the 2023 All-Star Weekend in Seattle? Because I can't wait. I'd love to. I think that'd be so much fun. Okay, what are we looking at here for, that's April. I think, zoom out a bit here. There we go. We got Baltimore, we got Philly, we got Pittsburgh, Detroit, New York, Philly, Atlanta, Detroit, New York, Philly, Atlanta, New York, Detroit. Oh my God. Pittsburgh, Philly, New York, Detroit, Baltimore. And then it's the Rangers for the home opener. I'm glad that we aren't missing Jackie Robinson Day. That was a huge concern. I thought we were going to miss that. And I was not prepared for that. The locker room thing. Yeah, the locker room thing would be fun. Oh, here we go. Source, free agent Brandon Workman in agreement on a minor league deal with the Rangers. Wow. There we go. Hot stove is on. Mets fans are toxic about their team rooting. They don't get anyone. Oh, yeah. Remember last year when they were they had thought like, oh, we're 100% we're gonna get Springer, Steve Cohen, he's the way to go, and they didn't. They're like, oh, we're gonna get Bauer, and then they didn't. And they're, oh, we're gonna get Real Muto, and then they didn't. Yeah. They did well this year. They got Escobar, they got Marte, and they got Scherzer. So that's solid as shit. Oh, here we go. Rangers spent all their money on Simeon and Seager probably, so they actually can't afford anyone good anymore. Jeez, we got nothing. I'm going to give it another 20, and then I'm going to probably end the stream. And if someone within like 15 minutes of importance signs, or it's a Blue Jay signing of importance, I guess, then we'll go in and we'll come back to stream for a bit, just to talk about it. But, yeah, I want to give it a bit of time here. Oh, Springer top 2, that's really hot. Like, you got, I'm talking like center field, so, you know. Acuna and Ozuna aren't top 2 center field. They aren't center fielders, really. Robert, I think Robert's a top 5 center fielder. Reynolds probably in that top 7 range. Like, I don't know. You know, you got Trout, you got Springer, and then I'd look at Buxton, and then I'd look at Robert, and then I'd probably look at Reynolds. Yes, Acuna did play a good bit of center fielder. I know he did play a good bit of center field, but I still see him as a right fielder. And that's just how I go. Is Simeon's first game with Texas the Blue Jays home opener? Yeah, it is. Which is, I think, amazing. I find it funny in the 2020 season, I've seen that everyone was banging for Toronto to get a starter, and then something happened to each option. Yeah. I mean, we were in on everyone, and we signed, like, 3 guys? So. I remember all of the Blue Jays interested in this, Blue Jays interested in that. That was so much fun. And then finally Springer signed. Finally. Took forever. You know, I actually hope that, you know what, man? For your sake, you know, you got Mets gear there. I hope Kikuchi goes to the Angels. You can't deny like the connection between Kikuchi and Ohtani. You got nothing. There's just nothing going on. Okay. Well, that's sad. Brandon Workman is not a big enough deal to keep me going. Odorizzi bombed. Odorizzi was, thank God we never got Odorizzi. Really. I actually kind of wish we would have got Gausman, but then we wouldn't have got, what's his face? Barria. So in the end, it works out kind of well. Walker bombed and Paxton bombed. Yeah, they did. Bauer was arrested. Yeah. Although Bauer wouldn't have been arrested anywhere else because it probably wouldn't have happened. So that's my take of the day. Olsen traded for Voit Hicks. Probably my final hot take. Yeah, Olsen's going to take like a Volpe or a Dominguez. It's not just Voit and Hicks. Olsen's going to take a lot. Seiya Suzuki fronts? No. Alright, or just chill up. Hashtag Blue Jays for a bit here. Come on, do something. Yeah, I know. We all feel that. Okay, well, yeah, I don't really know what else to talk about. I'm just kind of vibing, waiting. It's been quiet since this deal at 5:09, which is 4:09. For some reason, my Twitter's messed up with timelines. Yeah, I don't really know what else to talk about. I'm just kind of sitting here vibing. Do you have a landline? No, I do not. I live in a dorm. No need for one. Yeah. Yeah, guys, I don't really know what else to talk about, so I'm probably going to end stream now. Again, if anything major happens in like the next 20, 30 minutes, then I might come back on for a little bit, but I'm going to be out for the rest of the night. Come an hour or so. So kind of need something to happen soon. If not, then see you guys hopefully tomorrow. I'm going to try and do another long stream tomorrow talking about baseball, but who knows at this point. So yeah, thanks so much for everyone who's tuned in. Thanks to everyone who has subscribed. Thanks to anyone who has liked. What are we at sitting at for likes right now? We are sitting at... We got 8 likes, so thank you to everyone who has liked. Be sure to subscribe if you are new here. I got one more. Matt Chapman goes to the Dodgers for Justin Turner, some minor league price pieces. Ooh, I like that one. Okay, I like that. So yeah, guys, if anyone is new here, subscribe, share this with friends. If you do like baseball, it's definitely a place to be. We're going to start talking more baseball, so that's good. And yeah, we'll catch you all hopefully tomorrow with some more free agent signings.